that one conversation that will save you from a bad marriage. Again, an outstanding thing before you sign that certificate. Welcome to Benjamin Zulu Global Show. I'm your host, Sylvia Kiremi. Please sign into this one.
So we are assuming you have already ticked all the other boxes. This person, you like them physically, you like how they think, you have sense of humor, both of you. Time flies when you're together. You talk endlessly. You connect around so many things. You think alike, your world views. You know, the kind of children, you even have names for your children. You want the kind of home you have. You have already designed the kind of cars to drive, where to live, where to go for holidays. You have all these perfect connection. And you think the search is over.
Yes.
Okay? We don't generally marry the person we can manage to live with. We marry the person we can't manage to live without.
Yes.
You love them so much. You can't imagine life without them.
Yes.
You feel like they're a part of your life. That's what you needed. That's what. So let's imagine now you've found
the one.
You know? And during that excitement is now you're commencing the journey of becoming a couple. Assuming you're dating right. Assuming you're keeping the right boundaries in the right place. It will save you. You'll never regret waiting until marriage.
Yeah.
People say, what if the person has all this? We were not about. And I tell them, that's a can of worms. The moment you open it, the Pandora's box, you open it saying, I wanted to check what is inside there. They will also have now the moral authority to ask you just the way you checked and needed to check. I've also checked it. So how would you judge me for the same thing you've just done? You just wanted to use me and go, and they will guilt trip you. So it's not easy. You can only trust on a person's self-reporting, and if they lie, you catch them on the lie and they exit based on the lie.
Yeah.
That's the only safe way you can deal with humans. They can let you to come and check if you want to test drive. Okay, come and test drive. But because it is the first one, it's very exciting. Because of the thrill and the chemistry, you may think it's all this good. But it's not. It's just the newness of it. You know?
True.
People can take anything, can endure it, because of the newness. It will not remain new after that. Remember that. And the sex that you're trying to check them out is self-centered. It's not trying to please each other. And the sex inside marriage is mutual. This one is one-sided. You know, it's not. It doesn't work the same. Doesn't work the same. And you need to teach each other how to cook food for each other. The cooking needs training to know how much salt, how much boiling, how much marinating, how much. Even cooking needs you to know how I like it. Bedroom is no different. You need not cook. How can you test me before you teach me how to cook for me? These are training. It doesn't make sense to just drive the body and over things we have not had time to grow. And also those who know that this physical activity is only the gear lever. It's only the gear lever. The real engine, the soulish connection, the emotional connection, the bonding happens underneath. And when there is that rich connection, any small thing has a lot of sensations. Because it's backed up by underneath those root systems. Some weeds have root systems underneath. You see them on top here, but underneath they have root systems. When you have root systems of connection and appreciation and honor and all these spiritual, intuitive, when you have all these goals together, life together, when there is that rich network underneath, this other activity on top becomes way easier. That's why the marriage bed, God wanted to be pure. When you are both of you pure, you have nobody to compare each other with. It feels like that's how it should be. You just flow. You're just innocent. You go with that, and that's what takes you to cloud nine, because that's all you know. You appreciate each other anyway. There's a way you see this person deep beyond their body, deep into how they understand you, how they get you, how they think. When you're dating right, you are creating that deeper network and preserving the physical connection for the honeymoon, for the other side. And if you reach there having fought the battle of getting married, fought the battle of resisting opposition, fought the battle of waving envy, you announce you're getting married, many men come to inbox now, they just want to marry.
That's the time they show up.
You announce you found a woman to marry, girls now are disappointed. They thought they also had chances. You acted like. So you also play. So you just play. They block you. They disappear. You brave the opposition of the world, and you find yourself now married, you have also won a war. You are not coming to just have sex like, oh, let me see what you're made of. It's a top of victory.
Yeah.
We have fought together. We have fought the fight. We have won. We have managed to conquer. We are starting our family after winning battles and conquer. It is such a bonding exercise when you've come through that braving of the opposition, navigating challenges, converging your ideas, thinking together, and you're finally married in a pure way. It is not just physical intimacy. That's cloud nine.
Yeah.
In every aspect. It's sacred in that it's you're confirming each other, you're so deeply into each other, you have this thing just the two of you, the feelings are just for two of you, nobody is coming in between you. The specialness of faithfulness has not been taught. It is just special. It's just so out of this world. Even holding hands feels heavenly.
Yeah.
When you come from that space of appreciating, love each other that much, being got each other's back, and the more you go through life, the more the appreciation. The more you raise a child, you struggle with a child through sleepless nights. This one stands in for the other one. This one backs up this way. The more you appreciate each other, the more even small things like a peck becomes meaningful. A cup of coffee, meaningful. Physical intimacy is just a cup on top of a whole thing.
Yeah.
So because people try to get the physical intimacy without all this, it feels just physical and mechanical. That's why they don't appreciate it, and they say, oh, you're like this, oh, you're like that. When it is coming on top of depth and depth of what this woman has done for me, how she understands it, how this man is just so gentle, so caring, so protective. When it comes on top of how he helps me to, how we think together, we plan together. When it's coming from that, it's a heaven on earth. There's sparks all over.
Yeah.
Sensations on top. It was intended that way. You feel it even before. You appreciate even before. And then you have your own culture of the way you exchange messages, how you joke, your in jokes, the moves you make, how you play, how you tease, how you surprise each other. Your bodies are used to getting surprised every time. Caught off guard.
Yeah.
You're just vulnerable to them. Open to that way, you maintain a lot of high sensitivity and receptivity. So that the physical part is only 10%. The 90% was already happening since we do life. We pay attention to each other. We tease each other. We build each other. We invest in each other. Challenge each other. That part, that cocktail is... Sex was supposed to be inside a cocktail of other good things going on. You know, we are partners in crime. We do mischievous things together. we defend each other when enemies try to attack. We get babies together. We raise them together. We make fun of that's your nose, this is your leg, and this is you, this is you. And we see our mosaic of what we are creating. We design a kitchen. We come up with a table, choose a fridge. We buy a car, we decorate this. We go to the farm. All that makes a composite of an amalgam of something you have no name for, but it is uniquely us. And you feel the vibe between you even when you're not talking. It's very rich. To build this, you must value it. If you start with the physical part, it will seem like it is the main thing. That's why it loses. You pressure it, you expect too much from it, and it loses meaning. You just look at the shape of the woman, or how long the man can last in bed. You look at the wrong things. There are times we don't last. We are not at that place. Forget lasting. We can't start. Okay, let's stop that. Let's stop that chorus. You know, out there it's performance. Between us, it's a connection. It's just a place we are in. The world makes it look like men are always lasting, looking for somebody to sleep with. Marry one and you know it's not true. They are not always like that. They're not always burning. This guy could be a dead horse. You can lie there and the fella has no energy. You're not troubling him. He's just zero.
have to recharge
And you're laughing
him.
at him. What is the percentage? 0.1. And you're the mysterious one. The guy has already checked out. And you're like, hey, you wake up. The world gives you a lie.
Yeah.
Men are not always on fire. Life is a composite. This guy might have carried so much weight today that the woman collapses somewhere at 8 p.m. Totally out. It's the guy now to put the kids to bed, to make sure people eat, to close the doors. It's not always the woman doing this. Those are good for movies. In real life, we are dealing with real life.
Yes.
So, when you do these things right, if you are dating right and preserving it for the right place, hardly ever will you hear a person, oh, we are not sexually compatible. Hardly. It can happen when there's a deformity or something, or a condition or something. But normally, because of the receptivity, because of how well God designed it, God was very detailed.
Yeah.
Many of these problems are our own inventions. Their own inventions. And I want you to know, if you can build the life together, the connection together, the other things you're doing together, and then your own rules, how we shall operate. We shall not allow people to do this to us. This kind of language we want in our home, this kind of standards we want in our home. And you are there, if that is what you're putting together, you're not just here seeing Nash.
Yeah.
You've moved from being so physically stimulated.
Yes.
The depth you have with your woman is unthinkable. What she has is enough for us.
Yeah.
Your woman is not trying to check out what men have out there.
Yes.
The depth, what she has with a man, what my man has is enough. I don't understand when people talk about polygamy. With the connection you have with your woman cannot be replicated with another one. It's not possible.
True.
You can't talk that much to two women. The talking itself.
Yes.
You get on phone call here, you enter the house when you're still talking. Why? She's there with the phone. Now you disconnect to start talking. You know?
Yeah.
And you talk this conversation going to this and that, and you were together last. But how much you're doing life keeps you so connected. You put the phone there, she's still on for you to receive this one and tell the person, and then you pick. She picks another one there. That's why couples have two phones.
Yeah.
Really, one is for love. The other
one is for business.
Yes. They call it personal because it's a more decent name. But really, mainly for my family.
Yeah.
I don't they find phone busy,
Yeah.
and they have a situation.
Yeah.
There should be one phone they can always find. And they can hold that one and hear this one. Tell them if it's an urgent thing. Sometimes the urgent thing is the little person wanted to greet you before they go to school. True. That's urgent. Dad, bye. It's a little person who doesn't want to go to school.
Before they say something to you.
And
it's urgent.
Very urgent. There should be a special phone for the small emergencies of small people. You know?
Yes.
Where else do you get that? That's why I don't understand when people keep contrasting goat wife and the side chick. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't understand. You make your goat wife to look like the side chick. Because it's my side and my center.
Yeah.
You know, she is everything. Why should you contrast the goat wife dresses oversized things, not fashionable, or just plain, up country, oldish looking, not. And then the side chick is dashing, modern, younger, sassy. And then it's the man financing her to look like that.
Yes.
Why can't I finance my wife to look like that? Yes. I saw this matatu written. Hata bibi yako ni mrembo ni vile umemzoea.
Which is true.
Translation. Even your wife is beautiful. You've just gotten too familiar with her. So you think people out here are beautiful. Even your woman. And another saying was unaweza tupa kikaokota, unaweza dhani kimeoza ukakitupa kikaokota ukashangaa. You may think it's rotten, you throw it away.
Yeah.
The speed at which someone else picks it
and cleans it up.
You may think your wife plain. The day she is dressed up after you've lost her, you will regret, my friend.
True.
Dress up your wife. You will realize even she can be somebody's side chick. She just down that, but the beauty you are looking at is also here. Only that with my woman at home, we are dealing with life. The side chick may be dressing up for you.
Yeah.
This one is doing life. You're not always dressing up. There are times you dress up. Sometimes just deal with life.
Yeah.
Cleaning the house, managing the babies, doing the cooking. That is not always about dashing high heels.
True. And makeup.
Neither are you always in suit yourself.
Yes.
Neither are you always looking all this good. Sometimes you're just down with the flu and you're like, how about? Who said you always handsome? And people are giving you things. Sometimes even you're under the weather.
You're down.
So forget these screens and making biceps and then no. Sometimes you're just dealing with life. Somebody has to drag their feet out of the bed to go do something that is not always glamorous. That's not captured. The filters on Instagram, remove that. They give you filtered image.
Yes.
If you're dating correctly and you've reached a person you think you want to do that with, what is that one conversation you must have before you say we are rhyming, we are together? I'll tell you two things you shall have in that conversation. You should have it on purpose because it's usually ignored. And it is the ground for most deal breakers. Brings a lot of deal breakers. The one conversation you shall have is you shall ask them, what is the boundaries with the opposite sex? That's a very sensitive thing. People want to imagine, are you suspecting me? You should just trust me. Why is this important? Because closing the tabs and saying goodbye to the world is psychologically painful.
Yeah.
Refusing attention from men henceforth. Stopping to flirt women. Let me tell you. You know the men will have to block good girls.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yes.
My friend, the guy will have to stop this leading on. You know, when a lady you're being open, you know, before you had anybody, you are checking out, leading them on. Now you have to stop leading them on. Meaning you lead them away, you block them away, you shut the door.
Yes.
And some of them are good people. Remember that, Sylvia?
Yes.
Please remember this. This conversation is critical because some of the people you're asking this woman whether she's done now are good men.
Yeah.
Eh? You're not talking about bad boys.
Yes. Good men out there.
And they want her.
Yeah.
You just happened to win the tender. You come and discuss. So now that we are here and we are coming from the world, what do you think we should do with their world? What should we expect from each other? How much privacy with the phone? How do we handle the phones?
Yeah.
How do we handle the places we had sent applications? The people we were open to. People we led on.
Yeah.
People we made think they have a chance with us because we were searching.
Yes.
The people we chatted and they're not yet responded. The applications you sent and they have not been replied. Yes. What if you receive a congratulations? Your application has been successful.
Later. When you need it.
Did I tell you most of the cases I'm meeting of cheating are not a new person who came from the blues? It's these characters
who was there,
who were there when you came in. It's very astonishing. And yet we leave this area. We leave this torn and turned.
Yeah.
We just assume because you have chosen me. No. We are discussing the aggression and the advances of the other people who knew you when you were available. And who shall know you after now? Others will find you being polished and looking good.
Yes, looking better.
You know when you're loved right, you beam, you glow.
Yeah.
What does the world do? It comes rushing. When you're loved right, you smile with a butterfly. You see the sunshine. People are complaining and you're just like, oh, you stop it. You're on phone now. You can't afford. People are angry. Why are you not frustrated like them? You know, I just want to make people come. I can see you laughing. They're looking this one, laughing. Joy is so rare. There's no joy in the world. People are just frustrated and angry and they're looking for more reasons to be angry and get enraged. No, when you're loved right, the person lifts your mood. When you have anything to share, you share with them and you feel therapy. When you marry right, you're marrying also a therapy. Living therapist. who is also your playmate.
Yeah.
You can finish the rugby session, then you start boxing around. That's what you're married.
Yeah.
When you're married, right, you're marrying a whole world in one person. So, when henceforth people see you living in a balloon bubble of joy, and they begin to crave you, they want to have that.
Yeah.
You thought it's only physical beauty. No, some people are physically beautiful, but the energy is very, they have no joy. When you're joyous, you're amazing. You don't even realize that you glow. You just appear, people are responding.
Yeah.
You even try to mind your business, you actually, why are they playing with me? I'm not a child. You know, they tease child every time.
Yes.
People try to tease you every time. You actually, why are people teasing me?
Yeah.
You look happy. You just remember little things. Generally peaceful, you're not anxious. And does not mean you have all the money or life has arrived.
Yes.
Just the right love makes your life glow.
Yeah.
You're minding your business and people are minding your business.
Yes.
You need to have a conversation and discuss. Now that we're a team, what do you think we should do? Yes, of course, we both know we need to be loyal to each other, but what can you expect on a more detailed approach? So we are talking about what to look at, and the first trait I want you to learn to look, although it's not natural thought, is whether they have the character to withstand success. Particularly if you're marrying people from the so-called humble background. There's nothing humble about poverty.
Yeah.
It's just a polite language for poor background. So sometimes learn to talk plainly so that you can think clearly.
Yes.
Society is very polite, and they have replaced some words with softer words, and it may lose meaning in your mind.
Yeah.
But there's nothing about the humble background.
True. Literally.
It's better to call it humbling backgrounds.
Yes. I think that's what it means.
Humiliating backgrounds. So I want you to measure a person's character to withstand success, particularly if they are coming from the first generation that are trying to make it.
Yeah.
For the following reasons. If you are sincere in marriage and money have something in common. When they work right, they take people to new levels of temptations.
Yes.
We need to emphasize that. If you marry right, you collaborate, you partner, you support this person, you're faithful, you're focused, you're united. Wherever there is unity, God commands blessings. You are so united.
Yes.
You end up making it. You because you have two minds, you're collaborating, you're working together.
Yeah.
You get better. You cross that bridge of struggle.
Yes.
Okay, such that now after you pay all the bills, there's still 50,000 in the bank. After you've paid
the bills,
there's still money in the bank.
Yes.
You know, and the next salary finds some money there. Usually the next salary finds nothing.
Yeah.
Many people don't have a bank account. They just have a highway where money passes.
Yeah.
They don't store. But now you get to a place where actually you don't have to run to the bank you don't have to rush and withdraw everything.
Yes.
What if you get to that level? Now get the following words. People from poor backgrounds, when they get to a place of privilege and abundance, they have a culture shock.
Yeah.
Culture shock that happens because of sudden release.
Okay.
Sudden freedom. Okay, I told you those of us who came from poor backgrounds were not motivated to change the world.
Yes.
No more children were trying to change the world with their gifts. Us, we were trying to escape death. Annihilation.
Yes.
Trying to escape being blotted out from the face of the earth. Everybody has a desire to propagate themselves.
Yeah.
To grow to maximum potential, to get children for most of us, to have a message or impact for this generation and send your children to the next generation. Children are blessings from the Lord. They're like a arrow, quiver full of arrows. Is like you're shooting your message to the next generation. Most people have that. What poverty does is you watch with your eyes as you dwindle, as you're squeezed out of existence, as you are reduced to nothing. So those who walk, poverty also denies you the thinking that you can get out. So those who got the idea that they can get out, because that's the first inkling. We said when you start helping kids from the poor, don't do handouts. Do head out.
Head out?
Yes.
Sure.
Don't just give them food.
Yes.
Try to get them out. It is more costly to expose them to better life, to talk to them, to get people to lift their minds. It's more costly.
Yes.
But more effective.
Yes.
Most NGOs just give food, they give good help, but handouts.
They don't tell them how to get out of this.
Yes. We don't do handouts. Those nieces and nephews you want to help, invite them over and show them the world. That's a better way to show them another life than to just give them goodies when in that crucible of poverty and where they're hearing all the messages, messaging and the narratives of helplessness. That's what the poor have, helplessness. So those of us who came from that, we got the idea that we can get out, but the journey was also very intimidating and long. When you come to finally marry, and particularly when women are marrying men from poor background, a wise woman will always look for capacity for abundance. Okay?
Yeah.
A woman does not want to be financially insecure when she's vulnerable, when she's down with the baby, pregnancies, babies, and when she doesn't want to have a man who cannot provide. So even if you're not trying to marry a rich man, you must marry a man who has the capacity to create the wealth.
Yes.
That is basic for most women. They know that part.
Yes.
They want a man who is prepared and you actually try to read as much mentality about providing as possible.
He has a vision.
You really want to see it.
Yes.
That we're starting small, but we're not staying small.
Yeah.
Okay? That we are here, but we won't stay here. That part wise women know. These other girls are looking for rich men, as we say. People already have money. They will end up being objectified because he's buying you like an object, like an asset, and a tool to scratch his need. And you never be personified. You never be given personally. You never be given room to express. You just be commanded around because after all, he's in charge.
Yeah.
Remember that part?
Yes.
So marrying in Africa and third world countries has another problem. That you may need to prepare for potential divorce when you finally journey with a person to abundance because of the culture shock. So those who came from that place where there was nothing, and then suddenly they break free.
Yeah.
Listen to me, Sylvia, this is a different game. When we finally drive a car, when we finally have change, pocket change, when we finally can shop without looking at the price compare.
Yeah. And checking your balance.
Calculator. Adding, when you can finally that quote that if you want to shop without looking at the price list, you must first work without looking at the clock. It goes together. Yeah. It really goes. The reason you keep bargaining with the price list because you also quarrel with the clock. Is it not yet 5? Is it not yet 5? To run away.
To go home.
You plant scarcely, you reap scarcely. Yes. So if you want abundance, you first plant abundantly.
Wow, that's good.
Yes. It starts there. It doesn't start at the counter. It starts at the farm, at the workplace, where we are. If you are the kind of person who just puts in and sometimes you forget yourself, you can also afford to forget the price list at the supermarket.
Yeah.
You are abundant there, you are abundant here. But because you are scarce at workplace, you steal the employer's time, you are only shallow, bare minimum, try to get by, your balances also remain shallow, bare minimum, and you'll be frustrated when you can't pay for anything. Then you have to ask the cashier to remove some things, then you cause the queue to stop because you have to reverse some transactions, because you're going back to pick the other one, because you can't, you are quarreling the child when they try to pick something. Poverty makes you very aggressive. The child is not even allowed to touch anything, because if they break anything, we shall be imprisoned. We can't afford to pay anything. You can't even walk with a child. They're so scared. They're being screamed at in advance before they make the mistake. Remember, our parents would punish us in advance?
Yeah.
In advance. I know you'll waste time. You have not yet done it. I'm sending you, and go and delay. Play if you play so in advance. You don't want that kind of lack and restlessness and making you salty because you're always broke.
Yeah.
So we are saying, I want you to particularly check whether they can withstand the culture shock. Again, I'm going to tell you bad news. You cannot predict everything. I just want you to look for the following things, and once you find them, now you can risk. But if you're in third world, if you're in Africa, prepare after you cross into abundance. This person to change and shock you. Even when they were strong and stable. But while you're on this side, I want you to check the following. Work ethic, diligence, you don't negotiate on that part. That part you don't negotiate. We said when you're raising children, don't compliment them for being genius or smart. Don't call your children that. You're poisoning them. It looks good. When you tell them you're so smart, you're so genius, I'm so proud of you, you're setting them up. Because if they fail, they'll think now they're not smart. When they make mistakes, they think now they're not genius. They'll be ashamed of it. They'll take it personally. So when you see your children doing things, don't compliment smart, genius. No, tell them, compliment the effort. I like how you've worked hard. Oh, you are so focused. How does it feel? You already read for that test, and look at your past. Or they show you what they have built. They have drawn something. They say, you are so focused. That's what you are drawing. How does it feel? Compliment the effort, the focus, the work. So that if in case they put the work, it doesn't pay off, they just go back and work again. They don't take it personally. So work ethic is not, we don't negotiate on work ethic. You don't get out when you're trying to look for shortcuts. You don't look for rich women to sleep with. Rich men, when you try to sleep around, try to gamble, when you try to do aviator. Have you noticed people, you find aviation college that has no aviation being taught there. You find aviator game when there's no aviation there. Be careful in society. So people playing things that are just fantasy. Remember, the poor gamble because they believe they can find quick money, easy money. It's usually a lie to deceive the poor. Where the people don't do that. They know money comes from leverage. Okay? I don't want to divert you too much, but you shall remember that the poor depend on labor, sweat, beasts of burden. They earn by lifting heavy. In the scorching sun, in the freezing cold. That's how they earn. The middle class, the landed poor.
Where most people are.
Yes. They sell their time. They really must work the whole month. They must clock in and clock out. They are skilled. That's why they sell time. They have a degree, certificates here. They call themselves professionals. They sell. Two-person, okay.
That was personal.
They sell time. They must clock in. They're paid. It's calculated per time. When you're absent, they start deducting. The leave days are calculated. If you want, you add per time. So because they sell time, theirs is skilled labor. That's why it's counted per time. They are also very limited. They are paid by job groups. Somebody else determines how much to pay with this kind of people, and they group you job groups. So demands and supply controls them. They are better off because you don't see them suffering like the beast of burden lifestyle with the poor. But they're still very vulnerable and exposed. They're rich, the wealthy. Sell what? Leverage. They sell their mind. They sell their masterfulness. They sell solutions. They are not limited with labor and time. They can come to the ship that was stuck at sea, and they brought the engineer because they've been stuck there for weeks. They couldn't fix it. The internal mechanics couldn't fix it. This engineer came and looked for that. Means just tapped with a hammer and it ignited and went and sent them a very huge bill of $10,000. No, you are here for only that means. What are you charging that? Can you send us itemized bill? Did you charge that? He said, you only tapped with the hammer, my friend. He said, okay, tapping the hammer was $1, but knowing where to tap is $9,900. It's a master. Wealthy people are paid not for time. They don't have to be here for 1 month. Not for labor. You don't need to see them sweating. It's solving the problem. So they charge the solution. And we said, when you look for a person with whom you're planning to go to wealth and escort them and build together, make sure you see not a dunking mentality, because I don't want you to mistake hard work. Some people work hard, but because they don't think, they don't strategize, they remain laborers. Are we together? This is the hardest part, that you can find a person who just works, but they don't grow. They are not determined to be liberated. So the first, do you see work ethic and determination to work? Determination to put themselves out there, because that's the basic. Everybody must start there. The master starts with working like a minion on the ground level to understand it, but they don't stop growing. They keep improving. That's the first. The second thing you shall see is teamwork. Do they include you? If you marry a person who hides their effort, hides their plan, uses their mother, discloses to their sister, uses everybody, not you, you will never build together. You will never build together. Those are the outsiders who they're including, encroach on your family, encroach on your finances, encroach for their own personal interest, and you don't grow. You are pulled apart by them. You are pulled apart, and you don't accumulate anything. Everybody now, they are hiding their things. You have to hide yours. And then you become parallel. You start living parallel lives. So those two elements you should check. Do you find them having a work ethic? Do they keep time? That's what I mean by work ethic. Are they punctual? Do they keep their word? Are they honest? Do they have that problem-solving mentality? And do they have a life going on apart from this love life? The day you start dating a person, you realize they're always available. They text, they reply at once, at night, you take it lunch, they reply, they're just out like that. They'll pick their thoughts that they were waiting for you.
Yes.
Do they have a life? Are they trying to are they moving forward? Yes. You want them to create time for us, but they have a life, they have a journey they are on. Yes. And then, do you find them confiding in you, including you, thinking together with you, creating more privacy, exclusivity with you, as you get to know each other better? You realize that you're feeling like you are insiders, both of you. You can plan your things, you can implement it, because couples are just friends who are trying to wrestle their way in a very crowded world. And you want a person who does not bring you in and remove everybody else like that. So those are the elements you shall check. Number one, do they have the capacity to withstand success? Again, after you measure those things and then you finally break free, then you're driving 4x4. No more people drive cars, bosses drive machines. Things that have presence, they're not just practical, these are prestige. And they spell abundance. Zinto gari za waheshimiwa. They look like mheshimiwa has arrived. And they invite. You arrive at the gate.
They salute.
But if a taxi guy arrives at the gate being asked, can you drop there? Get out of there. Drop off is there. So you drive those funny things. These guard people, they tend to treat you differently. They interrogate you. Your ID. Sign here. Who are you going to see?
Are you dropping someone? You can drop them outside.
Another big machine pulls in and they leave you first. To go and attend. So, what if you get to a place where you drive those big machines that are trotting salute? That are also, and as I told you, sex trade nowadays is no longer in the red light district. You drive those 4x4s. Women are inviting you with their body language on the road, not random streets, when you're just minding your business. Can he now withstand women beckoning him? By the time he married you, you are the only one who could see his potential and accept him. Before you say a woman is faithful, confirm whether she has any option. Don't call people faithful when they do not have an option.
Sure.
If there's no choice. So now, when you take her to success, she has choice. She has options. That's why men are being shocked every time. They keep repeating this age-old mistake of picking a poor girl, educating her, promoting her, and then she changes her mind. Because now she has options. She never had an option. You are the only hope of getting out. So always check whether the person has this trait. But again, prepare and be watchful that they don't destroy your life when they start being disloyal out there. The time they check themselves in a room away from you, in a hotel, 5-star hotel, where the company has paid, and part of what they paid, there is full body massage, and it can also have a happy finish, happy ending, sexual components inside there. Terry Crews, one of the actors of Hollywood, one of the most successful, said his marriage nearly broke up because that's what he did. He went to those massage parlors where they have a happy ending. And the wife sensed that something had happened. Kept asking him for 10 years. He kept denying.
10 years.
Yes. When he finally admitted, they nearly parted ways. They rebuilt, but after a lot of shock. Because of the culture shock that now you're being treated like a boss. You arrive and everybody is worshipful, And imagine a lady who you've placed her in the big 4. You've educated her until she has gone to work with big companies now.
Yeah.
And there are big boys there offering her Porsche.
Yes.
You're still saving up to buy Paso. Okay, no problem with Paso, but you're applying Sacolon, they refused the first time you're topping up. So you're struggling to buy a basic car. A big boy tells her, you beautiful girl like you, why are you struggling? I've been seeing you here walking. It's not good for beautiful creatures like this to struggle, not when we are around. What does it take for you to, which is your favorite car, by the way?
Temptations.
If your husband does marriage well, he will expose you to other men better than him. That's a silent knowledge for every gentleman. If he treats you right,
Yeah.
you will be spotted by men who are better than him.
Yes.
If you raise your man right, clothe him right, support him right,
Yes.
you will expose him to women who want him.
Yes.
And they are finer than you,
Yes.
romantic than you. And many of them want no strings attached. No, I'm not talking about somebody trying to marry him. Eh?
Yes.
That's too far. They don't want to take him away.
They just want a part of it. Not the whole of him.
That is because it's a very tempting offer.
Yes.
Nobody needs to know. Some of these men actually can take my wife to a job I could never take her to. Yeah? My friend.
Yes.
When you do your marriage right,
Yes.
you put your partner to a place where it's only their character that can protect you. When you do marriage right, it will place your wife in front of a table where she went for board meeting. And she's being preferred, treated right. How people are happy that there's a decent lady here. How did you manage to get when you're so young? Oh, I like your hardworking and I don't mind. Here's my card. If you need anything somewhere in Dubai, I have all connections there.
Yes.
Dubai, all connections. So if you need to import anything from China, I'm always doing that. You want a family holiday? See, they treat you with your family. And then the guy seated, that's how we have been treated. And then guy, he has doubts. All these holidays. All these treats.
Yeah.
So it's possible that I will place you on a table of temptations and I'm only relying on your faithfulness. And it's our support. It's the fact that I trusted you.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
Yes.
That you're being sent to Dar es Salaam for your company, to represent your company for a 5-day conference, and the people you are always there.
Big fish.
And me, I've been left with children. I'm taking care of everything. I'm holding you up. We are together in peace. I am protecting you. And people say, why are you allowing a woman to marry? I'm saying, no, I trust my...
Yeah.
Okay, we say that your partner will appear a fool to the world by supporting you with all sincerity. Please, do not prove the world right when they call him a fool.
On things that you ignore in dating and you cry daily in marriage, because marriage is a very sensitive institution.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in conjunction with that, one lady, I saw a chat where she blasted at a guy for after they hooked up. He stopped calling. He disappeared from her. Then she's like, so he just wanted to see my nakedness. And the guy says, oh, my nakedness, the one you saw was graphic design.
No.
So body mates
Yeah.
can talk any language
Yes.
because they don't see your soul.
Yeah.
so and you feel exposed, you feel used, but they gaslight you as well. So today we are discussing what those things during dating, if you ignore them, they will reduce, they will take you to endless pain, what this culture calls premium tears.
Yeah.
Where you cry endlessly.
Yes.
Where it will sometimes some mistakes in life are punished too much. One lady told me from some place in the southern of Africa, my husband does not allow me to work. If I start a business, it succeeds, he will find a way to either put it into loan or just bringing somebody there who just screws up, or can even get me pregnant, can go as far as that.
Oh.
It's 15 years now, I'm still stuck, and I feel suffocated, and and I tell her, being allowed to work is not, it's not a subject of discussion.
Yeah.
Do we discuss that? What are we talking about?
Oh no.
And so you don't discuss such fundamental human rights. That's how you exist in this world. Nobody gets to decide on that.
It's her right.
This is your existence.
Yeah.
So whenever you hear deep violations and unfair things, usually the problem is in the foundation. I always remember that. So I ask her, what kind of marriage is this? And how come so late in the day you're arguing about such a fundamental thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I married at 22, you know, I had conceived by him, I had a child, I had to marry him, And I'm telling her now, it relates to those small mistakes. It's teaching her some small mistakes in life that you do when you're even too naive to know what they are, but they are punished for so long. I saw a baboon with babies, and one baby baboon was jumping around, excited, jumping around.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it jumped into a pool. There was a crocodile. It was swallowed. The jungle is unforgiving, but there's something about that in the human jungle as well.
Yes.
The innocence of the baby baboon does not excuse it from the viciousness of crocodiles.
Yeah, I get that point.
We don't tell our babies of humans,
Yeah.
that there are crocodiles in this jungle who don't care about your innocence. You think you're exploring your youth by opening your body to mix your DNA with somebody. You know, I was already nursing, I was finishing, there was like a pressure to get out with someone. The crocodiles of this world. Another one told me I got married immediately after graduation. Anytime you hear somebody telling me I jumped from college to marriage, I almost don't want to hear that story because it's usually traumatizing.
Yeah.
The person who is running from graduation to marriage, or even anywhere around 23, 22, 23, 24, they're coming so close and forfeiting when the finishing line is just over there. Yeah. You don't want to hear the story. Usually so close to cross, to arrive in maturity, getting their psychological eyes opened, seeing the world, living single for a year or two in their own single house over there, doing internship, knowing men, knowing the world, asking what the world is about, listening to yourself, designing your life, healing from the past, deciding the life you want. It's just so close. Why the diversion when you're almost arriving? Are you bewitched?
Oh no.
I'd rather you screw up at 19 than screwing up at 23. You're so close.
Yes.
So you can imagine now when another Ugandan told me she started dating at 16. Is it even legal? Is it even Isn't that defilement? By
the time this person is 25, they're tired.
Yes. So I stayed with the guy for 10 years and formalized. I realized he has many women. So it's rather that idiot of 16 who thinks, I don't know, than when you have come so far to see the world that you're so impatient.
Yes.
But I told you they're usually sucked in. They're sucked in through peer influence. It's made trendy so that if you don't have a man or a girlfriend, you're not normal. The discomfort I had going home every now and then and I have nobody.
Yeah.
My parents think I look like a dry tree. You know, at home when a young man has a woman and a child, he's fertile.
Yeah.
The village, the conception there is adding family, bringing grandchildren. You know, you're here, your younger ones are doing, and you're not. So, I know I am not a visitor to that pressure. But listen. There's a law of nature that is rigid. Oh, I wish the laws of nature were flexible. Yeah. I just wish.
Sure.
But from the moment, and it was stated in Genesis, it did not even wait for the next book. For as long as the earth endures, seed time and harvest, you shall be sowing and harvesting.
Yeah.
Day and night. What you do in the day is what will be, that will be your shelter in the night.
Yes.
Winter and summer. What you do when it's warm is what you'll have to deal with when it gets cold.
Sure.
Shall not cease. 8:22 Genesis. Read that and just know you are going to be with it until you die. Whether you look away from it, whether you like it or you don't. So I hate to be the messenger of such kind of messages because they're not pleasant. Yeah. They're not. So I tell her, you are 16. Sorry. The place where you ignored wisdom, again, Proverbs is also, Proverbs is a funny book, eh? Should read Proverbs. Do you know there's a phrase in Proverbs that says, because you ignored my wisdom, I will laugh at your calamity. Honestly.
So strange.
That is in the Bible. Wow. The book of Proverbs. Because you wouldn't hear my rebuke, I will laugh at your calamity. But it's not preachable, so you don't hear it preached.
Yes.
It's not appetizing, okay?
They avoid it.
Yes. It's too direct.
Yes.
Another passage you should worry about is when the preacher says in Ecclesiastes 7, it is better to go to the house of mourning than to the house of partying, mirth, joy. Because in sadness, the heart is made wise. How? In sadness,
the heart is made wise.
When you go to a funeral, you're likely to reflect on life more than when you go to a party.
Yes, true. Oh, yeah.
You're likely to say, this is the end of all men. Me too.
I better change my
I'm in the
ways.
queue. Let me think. Think about my ways.
Yes.
That's the message there. So some of these principles that break your heart are better for you. They make you think about your life.
Yeah.
They make you reflect. And when you're young and naive, you avoid sadness. You don't go to funerals, you don't go.
Yeah.
When you mature, you realize it's a merry-go-round and it's part of life.
You don't want to think of it that way, but it's the reality.
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, one version I saw said the day of departure is better than the day of birth. The day you leave is better than the day you arrive. Because it's a conclusion. You set legacy. You've finished your work. So I just want you to think of the way how you'll exit your youth, how you'll exit every stage, how you'll exit life, what you are cementing, what you are doing. So the only defense for young people when they don't have counselors and guidance, somebody to show them the way, tour guide through life, the only thing I have found, and which I find in babies, I find in baby animals, I find in humans, is that hunger, instinct to learn. Anybody who does not have an impulse to find out, to inquire, you can't help them.
Yeah.
You can't help them. And I gave you the paradox. To give the internet phone together with internet to somebody who's stranded in life in your house and the food and shelter and free. What do they tune to?
Yeah, things that are at that level where there is no growth.
They do. But try to hand that to a hungry person.
Yeah.
You'll also be impressed. You find them engrossed in learning, in podcast, in things. You see them charged. They engage you in conversations that are intriguing. Those kind of people, you never forget them. Even if they are 10 or 12. Whenever you meet a mind that is hungry and inquisitive about life, you never forget them. You never forget them.
True.
There was another young man who admired Sigmund Freud a lot. And he had no way of meeting him. He longed to do a psychology. He was a big psychologist, so a young man was admiring him. And he longed they could meet. That hungry young man. Fate organized, and they ended up on the same flight. Isn't that Sigmund Freud? And found a way to sit next to him. Do you know they talked for 14 hours straight? That young man was Carl Gustav Jung. He became another great psychologist himself. For rubbing shoulders.
Yeah. With great people.
With hunger. Yeah. One woman was hungry for healing, and when she heard that the healer was coming, and she was not supposed to touch anyone because she was unclean, ritually unclean. she secretly slid in and said, if I touch him because he's a healer, I'll get healed. And she touched him, she got healed. And he said, who touched me? And the guys around him said, look, everybody's squeezing against you. It's crowded here. What? She said, you guys are squeezing against me physically, but somebody touched me in the face.
Oh, yes.
You can meet many people, but they don't come to you with hunger to learn. They come to you with familiarity. You, buy me tea.
Yeah.
So that plane that had Sigmund Freud had many people, but you don't hear those stories because they were not coming close to him with that hunger. The guy who came to him with that hunger, the story is immortal. Every young person hear me. I hope you direct your passion. And I got that idea again from Proverbs. Says, sell, even if you have to sell everything, buy wisdom.
Yeah.
In your desiring. Cry for it. Sing songs to it. Call it your dearest. Bring it close. This is life. And he said, whoever hates wisdom loves death. Weird. Imagine somebody loving death. You know? I just want you to know that what we are discussing today is part of that. You've heard of seed capital. So we also have seed mistakes. Seed capital is the first capital that helps you now take off. There are also mistakes.
Yes.
that become seed. And they sprout with you to consume you.
Yeah.
So now we are discussing seed mistakes. That are almost invisible. Seeds are very, very small. You bury it in the ground and you forget about it.
Yeah.
So these are mistakes that you bury in the ground yet.
Forget. Yeah.
They grow with you. When they sow a sowed wheat, another guy sneaked at night to sow something similar to wheat. Some of the dating, some of the practices, they look similar to dating. They look similar to marriage. They look similar to love.
Yeah. Yes.
But they breed a wild fruit. So, I want to tell you some of these red flags. Again, tongue in cheek, afraid of warning you of this. I wish there was another way of saying it without sounding like you are saying you are the only one who knows. No, it's not that we are the only one who knows. In fact, we say it because we are so concerned. Why nobody else is saying it? Culture never teaches you how to date right. They have no interest in you dating right. Remember at your hand the three things society doesn't want you to have. If you discover happiness, they are not happy. They wanted to be the one to sell you happiness. All kind of fake happinesses for money.
Yeah.
When you buy all, when you comfort eat, when you comfort drink, when you comfort party, when you comfort everything impulse looking for happiness, now you're a good customer, okay? But when you're happy in your own space,
they're not happy.
thank you. You don't binge eat.
Yeah.
You don't binge buy. You don't spree drinking spree. You don't.
Yeah.
Remember the two men who sat at a club and the woman is coming to shake what her mama gave to their face.
Yes.
And one guy kept to his phone, the other one was just looking past. And it trended because that's not a typical response. That's not typical.
It's not.
Society wants you excited so that now you pour money, buy things.
To look normal.
Yes. So if you find your own happiness, society is not happy. Okay.
Yeah.
In this culture, your happiness gives people have a problem with your happiness, and they're happy with your problems. Okay.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's so true.
They have a problem with your happiness.
Yes.
And they're happy with your problem. So be addicted to buying all sorts of clothes, look good. Now they're happy.
Yeah.
That's a problem, but makes them happy. You buy a man of useless clothes, try to look good. But if you're happy and contented, you buy consciously. No, you don't impulse buy. Yeah. So they don't want you to find happiness. They don't want you to find true love. Anytime you look like you are in love, they doubt it.
Yeah.
When you look like you're not truly loved, they believe it.
Yes.
They don't even question.
True.
Try to tell a group of girls, I think my husband doesn't really love me. tell us, what did you do?
It becomes a story.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a very juicy story.
Yeah.
But if you say, I think my husband really loves me. Oh man, we also used to think like you.
Yeah.
Just wait. You guys are still newly married. They doubt true love. They believe false love.
Yes. True.
So if you date with consciousness trying to look for true love, they will tell you you're a perfectionist. Does not exist. It's not real.
Yeah.
This is Ndotuko. Settle for
What's there? What's available?
They don't want you to find true love, they don't want you to have money. Don't be happy, don't be in love, don't have money. Anytime you have financial independence, anytime you have true love, anytime you are genuinely happy, you are too sovereign. You are too what?
Sovereign.
Yes. Self-governing. Sovereign means self-governing.
Yes.
Try to walk along the road with your partner, doing nothing, just existing. You become a spectacle. Honestly, don't even do anything extra.
Yeah.
Walk along the road, taking in the ambience. You can hold hands, you may not hold hands, just need to exist, the two of you, and people can see an ambience of love. Yeah. Everybody. You're not even dressed provocatively. I tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Society hates love. They see it like, I don't know, an otherworldly phenomenon.
It's alien.
So they like it when, what trends on memes is when a man is walking with his wife. I saw one, and he's 10 meters ahead. You know the way those African men leave the wife behind.
Yes.
Or they're sitting on a matatu and there's no conversation. Now those ones are married. Every time there's chemistry, play, he's a side chick.
Yeah. They're pretending for the public. Yeah.
How did we get there? And you try to be just happy, people are wishing, we shall see.
Yeah. They say mtaachana tu.
Step out of your, imagine,
Yeah.
step out of your small car, lost in your small world. Shake your hair, adjust your hair, walk smoothly. Does not even need to be luxurious, expensive car. Yes. But because you look happy, walk into a mall, carrying an ambience of contentment with life. Somebody tried to find out, why do you think you are so special? Walk into a desk at your workstation and don't bother people. Greet, do your job. Don't complain about economy. Don't complain about employers. Play your ambient music in the background. Do your work. Go to lunch. Come back. Go home. Greet. Come tomorrow again. Yeah. What are you trying to show us, huh? So you have a lot of money, huh? You're not even taking loans, huh? You're not even taking advances, huh? You have no warning letters, huh? Try to look happy in your job.
Yes.
Try to look in love with your partner, with your friend. That energy of love. Try to look financially contented. You are a misfit.
For the society.
You know. Yeah. So the one sign when you ignore it, it will come back to you is somebody who is not intentional about self-improvement. When people are not intentional about self-improvement, they are not open-minded to the better life, to new life, to improvement, even to marriage itself. Marriage requires a lot of adjustments that are very uncomfortable. You adjust how you talk, you adjust the tone you talk, you adjust the way you behave, the emotional response, you adjust a lot of things to accommodate marriage. When a person is not open to improvement, how will they improve to become the wife, the husband? And we tend to ignore that completely. You see a woman, a lady, a guy who reading is foreign, learning is foreign. They can't invest they even talk down at knowledge or coaching or books or conference. They insult it. And you gloss over that. 10 years down the line, you come telling my wife is full of ego, man. You can't even correct her. Yeah. One guy said there's too much salt in the food. Yeah. And for the next 10 days, he was punished by being made to put salt himself in the full food in the kitchen. So they would stop cooking until he comes to come and put the salt. He's the one who knows how to put.
Oh no. Wow.
Until he apologized for tasting too much salt in the food.
For expressing himself.
Because he did not check, is this woman open to correction, learning, feedback, self-improvement?
Yeah.
Improvement suggests the humility to say, I don't know everything and I need to know better. What does improvement suggest? I need to do better.
Yes.
Remember, to master growth means to acknowledge that you're a masterpiece, but you're also a work in progress at the same time.
Yeah.
So you are always in creation, but you love yourself the way you are, but there's a lot more to do.
Yeah.
Somebody said when death greets you, the only thing you take out of life is what you have become. The purpose of life is to become better, to grow to a divine self, to come from all this humanly heavy, earthbound creature to a divine, higher creation.
Yes.
More humble, more open-minded, more accommodating, more loving, more self-aware, more transcendent. That is the aim. Marriage is one of the sandpapers that is being used to smoothen you. When you get a child, you see another heartbeat depending on you. They are looking at you to learn how to be human. Now you learn how to smile even when you're not happy. You learn how to feed somebody even when you're hungry. Yes. You learn how to soothe even when you're irritated yourself. You know, so the person you try to soothe to sleep is not cooperating. And you're already tired. You also feel sleepy. It's running late. This creature needs to be soothed, lulled. You learn humility. There's a person who doesn't know your status. They just know you should feed them.
Yeah. They don't care where you're coming from and how you're feeling.
You come home so tired, allow me to collapse. Somebody was waiting for you. You used to think like you are very... Yeah, I just say what I think. I never have to pretend. Wait until that little person arrives.
Yeah.
You're going to find yourself cooking 20 lies. To use one today, another one tomorrow. I'm just going to my neighbor, I'm coming back. I'm going to the garage.
Yes.
Otherwise, there'll be chaos. You won't leave. You know, you find yourself, I find it, honestly, fathering softens you. Now, particularly for men when you're used to just being performer. You get a little person who adore you, but they don't understand the world. You have to maneuver around them. You have to tread carefully. Then, you know, I used to be a rash guy. Until you need to put somebody to sleep without movement. Try to move, we go back to zero. And you cannot, now who is in control? Between you and that person. And you can't keep laughing with some people laugh and they finish with a scream. Try that.
You have to adjust literally everything.
You don't bang doors. You don't just in the kitchen. There's a punishment for noise. So I like it. Growth, that phase of life, the parenting sandpapers you, marriage sandpapers you, having a rough boss sandpapers you, funny colleagues, betraying friends. So and do not accept a person who doesn't learn. If they can't read Robert Greene, for example, I hope ladies learn. Is that any woman who reads Robert Greene and can separate the issues, what you need to apply them, will be better than most women, because those kind of writers will tell you about life and human nature in a direct sense. They're not appealing to women. I'm sure there are many other authors. I'm just quoting the one I know that I've seen very direct, telling you about the 7 deadly realities, conformism, envy, jealousy, telling you people are trying to conform, and anytime you try to stand out, you'll be the enemy. And how to deal with the deadly realities, how to avoid pricking the snakes, those who can bite you and poison you to death, how to avoid battles and you can avoid them, how to lie low, how to not announce things until they're sealed. That guy helped me. I maneuver, now I can maneuver with relatively calmness. With relative calmness. I can duck underwater. No need battles now. Before you felt like you should be real. I'm just being true to myself. No. Sometimes you can't be true in front of some people. They'll shoot you. They will shoot you. Sometimes you duck. So we are saying, if you ignore a person who does, the fact that they are not keen on learning, you're going to realize you also can't teach them anything. And they will tire you.
The second thing that is a red flag, which is a seed mistake. Seed capital? Seed mistake. It grows with you to consume you.
Yes.
Grows with the marriage. It's a person who continues leading on outsiders, entertaining, giving them hopes after